Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Liam is lazy here, or Liam. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I'm just fucking lazy, you know? It says it in my name. Anyway, let me get to the story here. So today I'm gonna be telling a story. It took place when I was in grade 9. I was like 13 or 14 years old. Um, Me and my best friend had like a thing with this with our drug dealer, right? Who we were buying some weed from. It was like we would sell for him and stuff like that, but we would meet up like after school all the time and smoke some weed, right? So anyway, one day this guy, our drug dealer, he invites us over. I gotta call him Jack. Jack invites us over after school to his house to smoke some weed in his garage. It's like, yeah, I got some backwoods. Let's go do that kind of thing. So me and my best friend, we bike over and we get to his garage. Then before he starts rolling up the weed, he goes like, "I have to warn you guys, this loud is dangerous." And we're like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean the loud is dangerous?" Well, I sold it to one guy earlier and he ended up in the hospital. Then we're like, "What? What the fuck? Why did that happen, Jack?" Jack's like, "Well, it turns out this weed is laced with ketamine." So me and my best friend like look at each other and we're like, well, we came here for the sesh, so we may as well go through with it, right? So so Jack starts rolling up the weed, right? He's gotten the backwood, he's taking the tobacco out, he's rolling up the weed in the backwood leaf shit, and like we're just kind of waiting on him and watching. We're like, okay, man. I'm really hoping this doesn't kill us. By the way, don't fucking ever do this. This is like an awful idea. Never do that. Like, I was just like a stupid 13 or 14-year-old at the time, so I chose to make a bad decision. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, I really wanted to get high, so I mean, dying isn't like a big deal or some shit like that. So anyway, like Jack finishes rolling up the blunt there. Then we start hitting it. We're passing around. It's all good. Like, I gotta say, like, it wasn't really that different from smoking regular weed in terms of like taste or just like smoke. Like, it didn't feel harsher or anything like that. It didn't really taste all that different. But then, around by the time we finished this blunt, me and my best friend, like, we look at each other, right? And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Then Jack goes, all right, so my parents are gonna be home soon or something like that, so you guys better head off. Me and my friend got on our bikes, and it's like we were like in GTA San Andreas. Like I was biking, and it felt like I was in third person. I was like so disassociated. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Essentially, the entire time. We like barely talked to each other on like the way home. We're like we talked to each other but we were saying shit like, "Yo, are you feeling this? Are you experiencing what I am experiencing right now?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, bro. I don't fucking know what planet I'm on right now, for real." And be like, "Yeah, same thing, bro. I think I'm just gonna go home." So I think my boy just goes home, and I'm just left to like fend for myself, like back at my house. So I get back to my house, and like shit's weird. I'm like not acting right and shit, but no one's really noticing what's going on. I sleep off the crazy ketamine high essentially. Then I wake up the next day. I go back to school, and I hear about like the condition of the guy who went to the hospital. he ends up being okay. But this fucked up Jack's reputation for a while. People were like, man, Jack's gonna sell me some lace shit. And like, it's not like he grew it and laced it himself. He bought it from like some dealer that I think was selling it for cheaper. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna make mad profit if I buy this one. But then he ended up like putting someone in the hospital for a bit, which is too bad. But like, I guess moral of the story is just fucking. If you know it's laced with something, never fucking do it. Obviously, I turned out okay in that one situation, and it makes for like a kind of interesting like experience, I guess, or interesting story. But just don't do that kind of thing. Anyway, I think this is the end of the story here. I can't really remember much else that happened, but if I do, I'll just re-upload it with more details. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Peace out. Have a nice day.